I am once again on the bench, and once again the sun is blinding me. I've had to put the camera inside the rucksack because it's slightly windy. So it's a sunny Sunday afternoon and I'm out for a couple of hours, and I've been thinking about my father. He was a little bit addicted to news. He always wanted to keep ahead and know about what was going on, know everything that was going on. So he had this little routine, and he would come home from work and he would set himself in his easy chair with a tray on his knee in front of the television. And 7 p.m. on the dot every night he would watch a half-hour, I think it was half-hour, it was a news programme on BBC called Tonight. Does anybody remember that? This sticks in my mind because we had to be either very, very quiet or leave the room. And Tonight was hosted by Cliff Mitchellmore. Now that's going back a long way, but I mean, I am a little bit like my father in some ways. I take after him more than mother, and I've noticed that I am getting more and more interested in news all the time. It really started when this whole caboodle thing kicked off about 3 years ago. Never really took much notice of what was going on in other parts of the world because it didn't really affect me anyway. So but you know, since we've all been bombarded now that we've all got the internet, bombarded with every little incident that happens, I'm finding it quite fascinating, I must admit. It's a bit like living in a movie, a bit like a James Bond movie, because you never know what's going to come next. And I'm quite a nosy Parker. I want to know what's going to come next. So I'm now watching and reading and listening and getting really stuck into the news. Now, I don't want to become like my father. So I am now trying to limit the time that I spend. But there's something about it that sort of draws me in, you know, because I'm wanting to question everything, and sometimes I think surely that's not right, you know, that can't be right, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm watching and listening, and anyway, there's a group of people heading off towards Switzerland at the moment, and they are going to be all getting together. They're all coming in on their jets, flying into Switzerland, and they are all going to be getting together and having a big discussion about, well, what? About what is going to happen next, and they are making plans. They are the people that want to change the world. Now, I don't really want the world to change because it's pretty much okay as far as I can see, but they are adamant that they will be making changes, and we are all going to be dragged into it. Some people dragged kicking and screaming, I might add, but then there are going to be others that will quite happily go along with it all and join in and do what they are told, you know. But I would prefer to be on the side which asks questions, because it seems to me that they're just not going in the right direction. They have a different agenda to me and to lots of other people. And things are, I think, now I'm going to make a prediction, things are going to get quite nasty, because that is the plan. We are all, at the moment, we are divided, and that is what they want. And we should sort of, us ordinary people, you know, that enjoy our freedoms and our lives, what they're doing is pushing us into a battle with the other side. Those that will go along and those that don't want to go along. So that is the plan. What we should be doing is getting together and starting to agree on things. I mean, I've seen a lot of nasty, horrible comments from people, and they just want to, I don't know, they're so rude and they're so nasty and they're so cruel, you know, and I just don't get that at all. But I mean, if you join the dots together, you recognise the plan. So anyway, what can we do? I really don't know what we can do, but I think what we can do is stay alert to it, you know, and not bury our heads in the sands, but at the same time don't let it rule our lives. I mean, I'm trying to get on with my life the best way I can, and really I can only say that over and over again and tell other people, get on with your life, because we have to. The truth will come out. It has to. It may take a long time, and but we have to be ready and stay alert. And yeah, it may take a while, and there are lots of stages to go through yet, and eventually it will come right. So I'm going to sneeze, I think. No, I'm not. So anyway, what I want to say now is just live a good life the best way you can. I know I keep saying it, don't I? But that's how it's got to be. Don't be frightened. Don't stop at home. Don't lock yourself away. Get on with your normal life, because whatever they throw out next, you can depend on it being their plan. So make your own plan. Don't go with their plan. Make your own plan. So this is Mean Queen, also known as Ilona. So I'm going to crack on now, walk down this path, and I wish you all well and lots of love. Lots of love. And we will speak again another time. Toodle-pip.